question 7, we need to sketch a straight line, and we should always be sketching. So it should be neat, but you don't ever draw the axes out and measure them accurately. Do use a ruler. I'm not going to because I haven't got one for the whiteboard. But yeah, it's not plotting, it's sketching. So this is a straight line. So I've got two options. I can either rearrange it to the form y equals mx plus c, and then see what the gradient and the y-intercept are. Or alternatively, and probably slightly quicker, is I can just find two coordinates on that line. So if and the easiest ones are going to be when x is 0 and when y is 0. So if I start with x being 0, if x is 0, so minus 3x would be 0, that becomes 5y plus 15 equals 0. So 5y is minus 15, so y is minus 3. So I've got the coordinate 0, minus 3. I also find when y is 0. So if I go back to the equation, if y is 0, 5y is 0, so it becomes minus 3x plus 15 is 0, so 15 is 3x, so x is 5, so I've got the coordinate 5, 0. And because I recognise that as the equation of a straight line, that is all I need. So, sorry, that was a bit off there. Let's try that again. Okay, so label your x and y axes with their letters, but you don't need to start labeling the axes numerically. So I've got the coordinate 0, minus 3, so I'm going to say that's about there, and 5, 0, I'm going to say is about there, and then just as neatly as I can, I'm going to sketch that line in, and then the final thing I'm going to do is label it up with its equation. Okay, if you did that, if you rearrange that to y equals mx plus c and sketched it that way, that's perfectly acceptable as well. That's absolutely fine, but just make sure you do label the two intercepts as well.